As marine life flees the equator, global mass extinction is imminent. This is what scientists are warning about. The waters surrounding the equator are one of the most biodiverse areas in the globe, with a tropical area rich in marine life, including rare sea turtles, whale sharks, manta rays, and other creatures. However, rampant rise in temperature have led to a mass exodus of marine species from the sensitive region, with grave implications for life on Earth. While ecologists have long seen the thriving biodiversity of equatorial species holding constant in the past few centuries, a new study by Australian researchers published in The Conversation has found that warming global temperatures are now hitting the equator hard, potentially leading to an unprecedented mass extinction event. The researchers from the universities of Auckland, Queensland, and the Sunshine Coast found that as waters surrounding the equator continue to heat up, the ecosystem is being disrupted and forcing species to flee towards the cooler water of the South and North Pole. The massive changes in marine ecosystems that this entails will have a grave impact not only on ocean life, but essentially becoming invasive species in their new homes, but also on the human livelihoods that depend on it. When the same thing happened 252 million years ago, 90% of all marine species died, the researchers said. To see where marine life is headed, the researchers tracked the distribution of about 49,000 different species to see what their trajectory was. The global distribution of ocean life typically resembles a bell curve, with far fewer species near the poles and more near the equator. However, the vast alteration of the curve is already in motion as creatures flee to the poles, according to the study they published in the journal PNAS. These changes augur major disruptions to global ecosystems as marine life scrambles in a chaotic fight for food, space, and resources, with a mass die-off and extinction of creatures likely resulting. Their research underscores the dire need for human societies to control rampant climate change before the biodiversity and ecological health of the planet is pushed past the point of no return. And this is by Elias Marat, The Mind Unleashed, Creative Commons on Waking Times. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.